How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Making this channel primarily to help people that want to do stuff themselves, tips, tricks, pointers, some how-to, tool reviews, product reviews, builds, depending on what I have going on or what any of my friends have going on that they're willing to share with anybody. Go do wiring, pretty much about anything to do with automotive. Car reviews, depending on what's out. Do some vlogs. Not everything is too much about me. My name is Steve. I'm an ASE Master Tech. I'm a General Motors Tech, certified with them. And I just love anything to do with cars, so I figured I would share what I know, what I enjoy doing with everybody, and if there's something you guys want to see or need help with, put a comment, email me, do whatever, and I'll see what I can do for you. Speaking of that, if you want to keep following me, subscribe button, hit the bell. I'm going to try to have weekly videos, short videos, mail calls, whatever I have going on. I'm going to try to keep you guys in the loop. So hope you guys keep on tuning in. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Figured I would let you know my first build. Well, not my first build, but the first one for you guys. This is actually a 2001 Ford Ranger. I have a 5.3 out of a 2001, I believe, Chevy truck. LS9 Corvette cam. 799 LS heads off of a newer 5.3. Give me the bigger intake valve. LS6 valve springs. LS1 water pump. I got the 3/4 inch water pump spacers from Summit Racing, so I can run my air bleed for the coolant system to that instead of having to deal with the radiator. As of right now, I have a mocked up battery tray. I'm relocating the battery back to the back corner, just more for aesthetics. I still have to plug the HVAC holes, the hole for the old PCM. Over here I have where the new PCM is going to go, and there is the factory Ford wiring. I'm going to use that connector that went to the engine and actually splice my sensors, check engine light, used power and ground from that to feed the LS. For exhaust, I had to extremely modify the manifolds to get them to fit inside the frame rail. I actually have to wrap a brake line down under there. And on this side's pretty well finished for the most part. I have a little bit of work. I have a radiator yet to put in it, cooling fan. As I'll show you, I have a plan for a fuse block and relays. I'm going to run the relays for the fans through the main relay block for the motor instead of having them separate. That way everything's a little cleaner. In the back for oil pressure, since Ford uses a switch and not an actual fluctuating gauge, I have an old school Chevy oil pressure switch with an adapter block to fit into the LS. And I have the old cam sensor plugged with a cam sensor, since I'm running the front cam sensor off of a newer LS with the correct timing set. And I have a GM high flow oil pump. So that's about all I have right now. As I work on this, you guys will be the first to see it. Alright, so now that you guys seen the build, you can comment below. Ford people are going to hate it, GM people are going to hate it. I don't care. I like things that are different. I like doing things that are different. I've seen a few LS Rangers on the internet. Some have no budget. Some are on an extreme budget. I'm doing mine more practical, real world, what a 9-to-5 worker that doesn't make a lot of money can build in their driveway, which is what I'm doing because my garage is full of stuff and I couldn't fit a vehicle in here if I wanted to. If you guys want more info on parts, part numbers now, leave a comment. I can do another video. I'm hoping to put something together on how much I have in it. Granted, the base motor and transmission, I did some work for a guy and trade for him. And speaking of parts, the transmission is a Turbo 400 fixed yoke. It came out of an RV. I'm going to use Denny's drive shafts. I believe they make a slip yoke for it to replace the fixed yoke. That way I don't have to have the slip yoke in, or the slip in the drive shaft itself. I can use a solid drive shaft and have a slip in the transmission. So, that's plan on wiring. As I'm working on that, you guys are going to be involved. I'm going to shoot as much as I can on me building the wiring harness. When I get to where I haven't figured out if I'm going to get HP tuners, use somebody's HP tuners that I know, or just pay somebody to do the tuning for me. I haven't figured that part out yet. It'll probably be in a vlog eventually as I'm figuring it out, and I'll probably change my mind 20 times. That's just how I am. I've changed this project numerous amounts of times because I just can't figure out what I want to do. And that's why it's taken so long. So, that's about all I have for today. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said before, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, I think is what it is. I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so comment if you guys want to see anything. I know the camera, I don't know what the quality is going to be on like on YouTube. Probably not very well. As I get going, I'll probably get a different camera. So, again, thank you. Thanks for your support. Thank you, haters. There's going to be haters, and I'm okay with that. So, yeah, that's all I got for today. So, do what you do. Take care.